Okay, I think we're nearly finished here, but let's just mention one more thing. Smart notebook software is not supported by TAFE anymore. Not sure about DET, but if you've got all your teaching notes on notebook files, then you may want to consider shifting them slowly into some other format. This is an option. Now let's just talk about calculations. I'm going to talk a little bit about calculations. Permissions for different groups is complicated. I would have to make videos for that. If people want to email me, I'll put the address on the website, and I can make up a couple more videos on that or talk to you directly. Now I might just go into the sample pages just to show you an example. Let's do calculations. If I'm doing multiple words, I join them, just because if I'm doing a web link for people, then it doesn't, the web links are cleaner if there are no spaces. Let's just do, can't type and talk at the same time. Now I might make that a little larger, the font, just so that we can see it. It's reasonably smart. I can do 3 plus, what happened then, plus 4, and space equals space, it calculates. Pretty clever. 3 space x for a times sign, space equals, whoops, I forgot the 4, and 12. But it's not that smart. Let's try this. 3 plus, well, what happened then? Backspace. 3 plus, sorry, I'm pushing the control key. 3 plus 4 bracket 4 times 2 close bracket equals, and it hasn't really got that figured out. So what I could do, I suppose, is change that equal sign with a not equal sign, so we've always got that option. If you want to use the equation editor, you can vary this. I'll leave you to muck around with it yourself. If you want to handwrite, so I'm just going to get my pen here, pick a color, TEST. What's happened? I've mucked it up. Let's go over here. TE. Oh, it's not happy with me. Oh, I've got my finger on the little button here. Sorry. Let's go up here. TEST. I can then get the lasso. Now it's not available here. I'll go to the drawing menu, lasso that, and it should be able to. I've got it on my quick launch bar, or it's also here, ink to maths or ink to text. I don't know why it hasn't got the ink to text option. That's a bit strange. Let's try that once more. Let's lasso it. Normally should be able to figure that out. Oh, it's, and ink to text. Alright, well, we'll ink it to maths and see what it does. Right, erase. Bicep. Okay, that's enough. You can figure that out. Personally, I never use those tools. I think it's much clearer if we just handwrite. Let's create one more section. The section name that I gave this doesn't work. I'm going to go back here. I'm on here, so I can rename it. Right click, rename it, calculations, if that didn't actually work the first time. Now I can just got a phone call here, I've got to put that off. Sorry. And I could importing documents. So there's a finished product here of importing documents. You can either import the actual document and have it sitting in here like an attachment. You can import the link, or you can import the text. Let me just show you how that works. I'll create a new page here, import, and I'll drag this off to half screen. If I just drag it off to the side there, now I've got documents there, actually the Captivate videos that I'm recording. Let's import this one, just put it on the page, and you've got those three options. I'm going to insert a link, and this is on my C drive, so the link is just to my C drive. But if you had brought that in from a SharePoint server, it would give you the sort of link that you've got here, and that's then accessible by students. So you can look at that page there. Just one more thing for users of Word. You may well be going through a particular document and want to write on it. If you look up here, you see, oh, I've got no options for writing. There's a trick here. So if I go File, Options, I go into the Customize the Ribbon, I select the Tool tabs. You can come down here and see Pens, add them, and then say OK. Now I've got a Pens option. I can click here, I can grab my tool. If you're working on the whiteboard, or on the smart board, you can then, it's probably best to enlarge your page, and there we are. I can now, whoops, Control Z, I might just rub that out, and I could do an integral. Why isn't it working? An integral from x equals 0 to x equals 10 of 3x squared dx, and it's a lot less mucking around than going with the equation editor. So I can then put that back, it's scaled, it's looking on my screen here. That was a mistake that I made before. Let's rub it out. Yep, and we can save that. File, save, and it should. Sometimes it warns you that there is ink in the document, but it hasn't done that for me. So that's enough. I hope that there's enough information for you here. If you want more, there'll be an email on the website. Thank you.